After what, 90 days, we're back. It's been a lot going on in a good way. That's why we did not have time to film for varying reasons, but we're back. We're as busy can be. Basically, we had to hire two more new guys. They're doing great. That gives us more time to film and talk about cars. So on this one, so this is a 2004 BMW M3 E46. I did a manual conversion going from SMG back to manual. It's very easy. Basically, you just remove the SMG, you do some wiring modifications, add a pedal clutch, bleed it, and that should be it, hopefully. I'm almost done with this. All I have to do is put the intake and then push it out, because the customer is going to take it as is and he's going to program the DME. And then after that, there is a cool Porsche we're going to work. This is going to suck. So after the M3, the customer took it. It has to program the DME to let him know going from SMG to regular manual. So hopefully he's happy with what we did. Now this is a 17 Porsche Macan GTS with a thermostat code. Pretty much the thermostat, it's buried behind the water pump. We have to pull the water pump in order to do the thermostat. By the book, you're supposed to take all this crap out here. I usually don't. I just find a way to fish it out. It's not fun, but it's doable. Oh. And the struggle begins. The water pump is right beneath this pipe. I'm gonna take the upper radiator hose out, and we need to find, before we take the belt off, we need to loosen the water pump. There's 3 bolts right there, easy to get to. As I mentioned earlier, the thermostat sits right here, so in order to get that one out, you absolutely have to pull the water pump out. Why they designed it that way, I have no idea. They could have put it right here. Would have been so much easier. Yeah, I'm gonna take the throttle out. You don't have to, but I will. Ow. I just need to remember, how in the hell did I do this? So right now, I'm just trying to figure out a way how to pull the belt out, because again, it's been a hot minute since I did the last one. Because again, to do it the right way, you have to pull everything out, and I don't want to do that because it takes time. So just trying to figure out here how I did it. How did I freaking do you? The trick to this was a stubby socket that goes straight to the tensioner pulley and just pry down, voila. It worked, Ben. The socket. It saved me like 8 hours labor. Take the water pump out, you have to take the belt out. Take the belt out, you have to take all this crap out.
Of course.
Yeah. So, I'm about to drop it. Shit. Okay. So, two things. When you pry this one off the water pump, just go very gentle because it's made of composite and it will crack. And then once it's free, try to, I mean, you have to finagle it in there, but try not to drop it because if you do, there is so little room, then you're kind of pretty much screwed. Try to fission it up. With the water pump pulley out, our next step is going to be the actual water pump. I'm having a feeling where all the screws are, which it's going to be fun. It will be fun. Positive thoughts.
You're going to be doing it blind?
Yeah. There is one. There is two. Oh, whoa, 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 that hurt. That hurt. That's not gonna work. Ah, boy. How in the f am I supposed to do this now? So I got all the screws out. Hopefully with some wiggle, the water pump should come right out. And it did. Ta-da! We're gonna have to reuse this, but I have to replace the gasket. You can see the portion of the thermostat sticking out right there. Well, I seen them where sometimes you just barely pry them out, they come right out. Sometimes you have to hammer them out, so we'll see what luck I have. Hopefully I'm lucky enough. And I'm lucky. I am lucky. This is the thermostat. So here's the problem. This one is stuck open and the new one is stuck closed. It's supposed to be like this. Because if it's like this, the car is always going to run cold and obviously it's going to trigger the check engine light. So now we're about to go back. I like to use some silicone grease just because these O-rings, they're pretty fat. So I like to point out that this is a job you can do at home. You don't have to have a lift or special tools or anything. Well, the only special tool is just a stubby T50 for the tensioner. That's about it. But again, it's something you can do at home. And don't cheap out on the parts because it's not worth the labor. Okay, so the sensor points up. And I should have taken this hose out, but too late now. So now we are going to change the water pump gasket and go back in reverse order. So almost there. There you go. So the water pump is in, torqued and everything. Went pretty smooth, except some nice scratches in there. Now we're gonna put the water pump pulley back, same way it came out. Actually going in it's a little bit easier, to be honest. And then usually what I do, I just start the screws by hand and then fully tighten when the belt is in. And the belt is on. So as a recap for this one worked great. It's a stubby from Snap-on. Not to advertise Snap-on or anything, but it is very, very good socket and it's a life-saving. I guess without this you have to take the whole crap out, so perfect. So all I got left now, I'm gonna rinse everything because coolant was everywhere pretty much. Put the throttle back, the intake boot, clear the codes, and then start it up. Sounds really good. All I got left to do, clear the check engine light, go drive it, and then next. I guess this is it for today, for this video. Good to be back. Thank you for watching and please subscribe.